Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration Krastorio 2 and AAI vehicles. So, I've been a bit busy. I have put in all the machines, not all the modules yet, but all the machines that we need to make the oxygen over here. And oxygen over here has already backed up quite a bit. That's maybe one of the downsides over here, that we have this many liquids over here being stored. But that'll be fine. And the only thing we need to do over here to kick the machine off is to order up some iron. And let's start off by doing that right away, so that we can see this machine over here in action and can see for ourselves if everything is actually working as intended. Iron plate requester, there we go. Open it up, there's the train coming right away. That will be this one. It will take him a while. In the meantime, let's have a look at the machine. So iron plate, what we need for rocket fuel over here is iron plate, light oil, and a metric ton of oxygen. Each machine over here eats about 5,720 oxygen per second. I do kind of expect to see the oxygen over here to go like all the way down and be eaten. Then we also got the oil refinery down here. This is turning crude oil into heavy oil, light oil, and petroleum gas. The heavy oil is cracked into more light oil. The petroleum gas, however, the petroleum gas is going out this pipe over here, all the way over here to where we have our actual petroleum gas refinery over here. And you might notice this thing over here. Now, this over here is a standard classic RS latch set to certain levels. If this tank over here will start to fill up with the petroleum that comes over here as a side product from this machine over here. And if this tank over here reaches 190,000 liquids of petroleum gas in here, it will open up the latch, which means these two pumps over here will start pumping, and we'll start pumping it into these containers over here. Now, these pumps over here are also connected to the same latch, but these do the opposite. If these are closed, these are open, and vice versa. So once these open up, all of these pumps over here close, all of these pumps over there close, so that we can take the time to start pushing whatever is in here into the system over here. And with that, we should have no issue with the overflow. Good. The gas is coming in. Petroleum gas, oxygen is being consumed. Let's have a look at where the end of this thing is. Oh yeah, there we go. As you can see, wait a second. As you can see, over there. Oh, my hand is not long enough. No, it's going into the void. Oxygen is being consumed at a significant rate. This tank is now going to be empty. This tank is going to take over, etc., 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 etc. To make this thing run at this speed over here, we do need all those speed modules in these machines, but we just don't have them right now. But that is fine. That is absolutely fine. We're even backing up over here. I think we need a faster belt. What the fuck? Excuse me. Wait. Maybe not. What is this? You're missing fluids. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're a near hand inserter, you're a far hand, you're a near hand, you're a far hand, you're a near hand. Yeah, we might need a faster belt. Or actually, you know what? I think we just need... this one, it needs to be one of these. I think we just need a second pair of inserters over here so that we can fill up the belt. We can make faster belt, that is definitely a thing, but doesn't matter for now. As long as we are making all this rocket fuel over here, I am very happy. And did you just hear that? That what you just heard over there, that was Spidertron research. So we should probably make ourselves a Spidertron. And we should absolutely make ourselves a Spidertron. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? There he is. Well, that's the AI modules. There he is. Do we need actually any kind of... No, we don't need a green circuit for that. Making a Spidertron does require us to make heavy girders. Heavy girders are made out of iridium. And we also need some biomass and some LDS. And that's all stuff that we get from space. Good. But let's go back to where our main mall is. This machine over there can just keep working for now. Which means we are now making rocket fuel again. And since you've already seen that science is rolling again, you will also probably notice that we are actually also making liquid rocket fuel. I made a small little machine over here. There it is. Right in the middle of the base. And this is just a basic rocket fuel maker. We just order up rocket fuel via logistic chests, and we turn it into rocket fuel over here, and then we push that into the rockets. And that is doing a decent trick. However, rocket fuel is still a thing that is missing. And I guess the train is currently sitting over... No, you picked that one up, I guess. Oh! Well, that's an issue. First and foremost, disable this train station. Yeah, fuel processing is definitely a thing we also need to think about. And more immerside processing, definitely as well. But let's get ourselves some fuel, and that train is down there somewhere. Yeah, that's of course not optimal when you have like fuel or train over here that is out of fuel. Especially if you are waiting on Stuf. Didn't want to do that. There we go. Yeah, I think we have some gaps in our fuel processing. Especially in where we supply fuel for trains and where we do not supply fuel for trains. That's probably a thing we need to work on a little bit. But for now, this is fine. For now, as long as these trains were here, here we go. Press the correct buttons, please. Yeah, that's the fuel train. That is one of the nuclear trains we have. We don't really want to go nuclear trains. Nuclear trains is not really what you want to do. And that's the rocket fuel train. Perfect. And that brings us more rocket fuel, which we could use to fill up this rocket over here. And this rocket over here is full. It just waits on fuel. So that's important. And then this thing over here, that is for a space outpost. And then this thing over here, perfect. So, there is one thing we are going to do at some point in time. And yes, we should probably implement the master switch over here. But for now, just activate all of these. All of them. Because we will be going back to Lich at some point in time. To put in a new power plant and to just reset up everything on the planet. It's not like the planet is being eaten or anything like that at the moment. Not quite sure why we need this. Turn this one off. But if we take a look at Lich, here it is. We do have the issue that we are out of power over here, and that biters are slowly but surely encroaching on us. I'm actually amazed that they have not eaten the tank over there, or this chest over there with a decent amount of stuff in it. But yeah, this place over here is kind of falling apart, and we need to do something about that. And that's going to be a project for the future. But I guess for now, the thing I kind of want to focus on is, for one, we want to make optimization tech cards. How do we get optimization tech cards? Where are these? Over there. And that is just made in a research server. Okay. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Let's find some space in the mall. There's some space in the mall. Yeah, pick up these, pick up those, pick up this. Research servers are a thing that we have over there. Oops. Bring these over, please. And let's make some optimization tech cards. These optimization tech cards we also have to shoot up into space, and then we can make the Power Armor Mark III. The Power Armor Mark III is one of the things I do want to have on me when we go to space. Oh, not to space, to Lich. There we go. Make some optimization tech cards. How long do these take? A fair amount, but I think that is the normal speed for everything. Here, order up the stuff that we need, I think. Oh, we do need optimization research data. Oh, that's maybe where the thing is buried. What do we need for optimization research data? That's the tech card. Research data. That's also done in a research server, and that is our good old immersion plate, and that's probably also the reason why we started off doing immersion plate in the first place. Good. We got some more space over here. Pick up these. Put these down. These used to be the LDS machines over here, and we have now completely emptied them out, which is good. And over here, at least double it down. 30 of these and 15 of these. We might need more than that, but for now, double it down. That's fine. And then you over there, you are going to be making optimization research data. It kind of looked like Byter research data. That's why I didn't click on it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Order up all of this stuff. What do you order up? That is not enough. Yeah. Order up 10 of these. Wait a minute. Could it be that we are making this stuff at a very slow rate? I'm still going to order up at least 10 plates of each. And it also seems we do have immersion plates in the system because they are bringing it over. Ooh. There we go. No, it's a 1 second craft. Really? You bring me only 2 of them. What is the crafting speed? Crafting speed of 1. Well, actually a little bit higher. Crafting speed of 1.2 actually. Yeah. That will be 10 seconds. Here. Get me 30 of each. Because these bots over here, even though the robot ball does a good task of everything, sometimes it still can take a while for stuff to arrive. There we go. And then do this, do that, do that, do this. For example, since we started this whole thing, not quite sure what was wrong over there. Doesn't matter. Good. That gives us the tech data. And then that goes all into there. Things you should do over here as well. Get these out. Here. Get one of these each. Get this thing out. Get that thing out. Get one of these each. And then also get one of these each. Oh, not like that. Wait a minute. What? Oh, they can't take them. Never mind. Then don't put these in there. Actually, then put like one of these in there. Yeah, now that should fit. I mean, these over here, they need. We're outperforming already by a lot over here. I think we only need one of these, but now we've got 3 of these. That's fine as well. Good. So these over here. You are also waiting on the blank tech cards. Same thing. What's going... Oh, he still has some plastic in his hands. Oh, I see. There we go. There we go. And there goes the optimization tech. Perfect. So, what's my jetpack there? We need that optimization tech in space. So we need to start ordering it up over here and sending it up. We got one of these over there for tech. You there. Optimization tech cards. 1,000, please. And then let's have a quick peek at our space platform. Not over there. It's over here. Whoop. Wait, zoomed in. There we go. You there. You also order up optimization tech cards. There they are. Yeah, 200 is fine. And then copy, paste. And now the only thing we need to do is wait for Power Armor Mark 3 to come along. Good. This thing over here is actually not waiting on fuel for once. It's loading up with everything we need. Which is great. This chest over here has also acceptable levels in fullness. That is also pretty fine. We might want to check over here if we need anything more in the... Yeah, for concrete, for example. Concrete needs to be in here. Let's order up a steady amount of concrete in here. Like 100. That should be fine. Steel plate is in there. Do we have steel plate in here already? No, we do not. Give me steel plate. Where is that over there? And over here also like 100. We want to have some base levels in here so that this machine over here is just like a little bit more responsive for the requests that are coming in. You're still ordering up material testing packs. How? How are you doing that? You should not be ordering up material testing packs anymore. You're completely disconnected from that system. Maybe there's something going wrong over here with the calculation. Maybe there is a weird offset or something like that. To be perfectly honest, I don't care. If it's only 20 of them sitting in here, that's perfectly fine. Good. So you over there are being filled up. We do see that the optimization test cards are being requested over here, and they seem also to be coming over. Let's see if we can spot one in here. There they are. I see them. And finding them in here is probably going to be a bit of a nightmare because everything is a little bit fragmented. We need the good old Windows defragger, but there they are. Optimization tech cards are coming in. Actually, are already being loaded into the rocket. Good. So they will be in space next time. How many do we need? We need about 500 of them. There is 135 in there already. 145. So this science over there will be going soon. Excellent. Speaking of science, well, the Mark IV suit is a bit further down the road. But with optimization tech cards, what else can we do with optimization tech cards now that we have them? Here they are. That more or less opens up this whole tree over here. And as we can see, we can research nothing in it. Everything is red. We could get some of the energy weapon damage upgrades. That's also pretty expensive. What about, that is explosive rocketry. What about the gun damage? Gun damage is over here. We could do 2 of those if we want to. Okay. What else can we put in there? Oh, lab research speed. Yes, please. Give me that. That's definitely an optimization we want. The space platform, I also want this. For that, we need more heavy girders. But I do want myself some nice space platform. Anything else in here that sounds like a good idea to have right away? What's this? That's reinforced plates. Stacking the railgun turret, an extremely powerful turret specializing in taking out large groups of enemies at once. Ooh, I want it. This also opens up the rocket turret, the laser artillery. Well, the laser artillery we can't get yet. And as well as the Krastorio 2 tank. And this thing looks freaking amazing. A very heavily armored, slow-firing, moving assault vehicle, outfitted with many kinds of weapons. Yeah, we can't make it yet. It requires material tech science too. But we can at least get our way over there. Good. This is the time save. Halfway point. Perfect. This rocket over there is being prepped. We're probably going to Lich. Maybe next episode, maybe the episode after. We do need to wait for this rocket over here to be prepped. In the meantime, immersion. So we are making plates. We do know that. These trains over here. Okay, one of these trains over here is, I think, full. Is almost full. You ran out right at the end because of no immersion coming in. Immersion is coming in via train over here. Okay, that is still working as expected. Immersion is then being processed over here. And that is also still happening. Good. And immersion over here is currently not working because of too much sand. Okay. We need to do something about the sand over here. We might just, well, it might almost be the best idea just to belt it over here. But why do we then have a sand? That doesn't make not any sense then. No. We need to do something about the sand. Maybe make a deep storage. Deep storage won't help over here. Maybe an overflow storage over here. Maybe make a little machine over here that just turns that stuff into landfill. It's definitely a good sink, and landfill is definitely a thing we need at some point in time. How is this machine over here doing? Yeah, that's a thing. Look at this. We got this request over here for sand, and he's currently not being. Yeah, he's not getting any inputs at the moment. We also have a lot of trains over here that are out of fuel. Okay. And then the other thing, immersion processing. I mean, if we only want the immersion dust, we can get the ore and make a machine that just turns it into the dust at the moment, because this over here is the full cycle. This basically takes the immersion ore, crushes it into dust, then turns the dust into crystals. The crystals then go over here where we can then turn them into material science packs, and the crystals will also be exported. I think if we want some better immersion processing, I think we need another immersion crusher. So let's work on that. And this immersion crusher will also have some kind of output where we just sink the sand in. And what can we do with the sand? There's one thing we can do in particularly with the sand. Well, not turn it into glass. Turn it into chlorine and hydrogen. Those are two things we always need. Chlorine we can then also turn into hydrochloric acid, and hydrochloric acid we can just turn into rocket fuel. We can turn all that sand into rocket fuel. If you ever wondered how you go to space, just go to a beach, grab a bucket of sand, and boom, rocket fuel. Here we go. We could also turn it into the acids. We could. Now here's an idea. We already have this machine over here. We could just feed this chest over here directly, because we already have everything over there. And then we just make the crusher over there, or somewhere, maybe over here, and we just belt the sand over into this thing. Yes, let's do that. And for that we need, cannot be placed on land. We need a pulverizer. There we go. And we're going to need a beacon. I'm just placing this down so I know how fast this thing will be going. We could probably even, now to think about it, I mean, the water is not too far away, and we got landfill. We could make the new fuel refinery right over here. It is in the shadow of the T-junction. That's a bit annoying. But then we do not have to put it on a train and stuff like that. We can still put it on a train if we need it on a train. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense to do the new fuel processing also over here. Or maybe over here and then just get the water over. We do need a bit of water for the fuel processing. But I think, yeah, the more I think about it, the more sense that idea makes in my mind. Yeah, give this some good speed. Yeah, we really need some better speed modules. Let's assume you have a crafting speed of 12 and then a productivity bonus of 50%. So an output crafting speed of 18. That means you make 18 powder and 18 sand per second over here. Wow, that's a lot. Good, let's work with that then. I do want... Okay, let's see what we can get from down here. We can not even pick up anything over here because everything is out. You are out because you're missing these. Those were speed. 5 modules in here. Okay, I see. And these modules over here are actually being made. Yeah, module production. It might not be the best idea to go to level 5 modules all the time. Main reason... It's just slow to make them. It takes so many resources and so much time to make them. They do have a big bang for the buck, which is really, really nice. But it just takes forever, man. Oh, wait a minute. Pick up these. And then fly these down real quick. Drop them in there. Then we just wait a second or two. Still until we get our refreshed level 5 modules. But yeah, this is just taking quite a long. How many do we need? We are missing over here 1, 2, 3. So that will take us about this amount of time. We just wait for this one to finish up. And then at least we have the full scope of the modules. There we go. Good. Yeah, that's the amount of modules we need. Then we fly back over here. And then we put them into there. There we go. And now we can actually see that this one has a crafting speed of 13. Good. And we could just safely assume, and I'm going to build this thing as big as we can. We can safely assume that a yellow belt will be coming out of this thing. Either way. It's also, yeah, yellow belt in, 2 yellow belts out. So we're going to have 1 yellow belt of sand and 1 yellow belt of immersion. Dust. Where is that thing? Powder, not dust. Immersion powder. There we go. There we go. So that will be sand. And this will be the dust. Can we yellow this? No. Answer is no. We can probably yellow it if we do it in the middle like this. But then again... oh, now it's getting confusing. Yeah, you over there. You over there. This can be yellow. This can be yellow. This can be yellow. And this can be yellow. So this will be sand. And then we could do something like this, actually, now to think about it. I'm not quite sure if I actually copied them over or if I press Q. My fingers are sometimes going just too fast for myself. So just to be sure These definitely have the correct template in them. We could just do something like this, like a little crisscross. Yeah, put you there, put you there, and then put you there, and put you there. You go like this. Give me the underground. The underground should be okay. It seems yellow belt it is still yellow belt, so we still have the same range constraints. For some reason, I kind of thought that yellow belt would be also extended like the red belt and the blue belt is, but nope, I was wrong. Actually, doesn't matter. We can still get under here if we do that over there. And then we're gonna swivel our way in there. There we go. Place you over there. Because then we can do like this and that, this and that. And there we go. That will be our output. And I think this will be more than enough for an output. Now, we also need some inputs. Inputs will be just generic. One over there, one over there, one over there, and one over there. Actually, move you down by one, move you up by one. And then just red over here, red over there. And yellow going in, and yellow going in over here. Yellow going in over there, and yellow going in over there. And then you just do this, which is at the wrong space. There we go. Good. And then the sand will go off somewhere. Doesn't matter where the sand goes. We could, now that I think about it, why not? Why are we not doing that? We know that this will be a yellow belt either way. Just compress belts. Because we can and do something like this. Turn this into a red belt. Be done with it. Actually, the more I think about it, it makes even more sense to compress this belt and this belt. There we go. And now you are a red belt and you are a red belt. And we can do the same thing over here. And then we don't have the whole issue anymore. Just compress it. Same over here. And then you just become a red belt. There we go. We do need the red underground for this. And you are a red belt as well. We could compress it again into one green belt if we want to. We don't have green belt yet. We could start making it, but I kind of want to go more down the road of the fuel processing. And then look at this. This now looks so much cleaner. We could then stack it again. Make another one of these if we want to. How much do we need? That's the question. How much do we need? Immersion powder usage. I think we do need a decent amount of it. We do need it for the fuel. The fuel over here does have a decent amount of energy to it. That's not an issue. But I think we do need a decent amount of it. Why is it so dark again? Why is night on... Did my settings reset? Didn't we set the gamma up at some point in time? Graphics. We did! It's at maximum! Is the planet becoming darker because of whatever weird reason? Because building in that total darkness over there is... No. No. Good, but we now have the plan, and we're going to prepare for that. We are going to be making an immersion refinery over here with an adjacent fuel refinery. And then all the optional sand is going into here, where we turn it into the assets that we need. And we do need these all the time for everything. Especially for rare earth mining, where we need a lot of them. Good, good, good. Rocket fuel over there has been picked up. Perfect. Let's have one more peek at this one over there. This rocket over here has left. I can see over there that power armor is being researched. Excellent. You are waiting on cargo rocket parts. Yeah, that's also a thing we might need to work on at some point in time. But this thing over here is now doing great. Let's have a quick peek at the space platform. There it is. Oh, yes. I can see them turn. There we go. And there's quite a lot of optimization tech cards in here. Lovely to see that. But I don't think it will be enough to finish this one over there. But maybe with the next rocket. Oh, I saw you blow up. So, that will be it for today. If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a comment, a subscription. We are, by the time you see this video, probably about 10 subscriptions away from the magical 1000. Hit that button, give it all you got. I want to see that 1000 subscribers, and then I'm going to shut up about it for a while, because 1000 subscribers is one big milestone in YouTube. Good. You can also find me on twitch.tv/botviking, where I do even more Factorio. They are billions. Today, this evening, Saturday, we are going to be doing Ready or Not, which is a SWAT game that feels a bit like the SWAT games back from the 90s. The Rainbow Six games, if you remember those. And we are doing way more games over there as well. So get your butts over there, check it out for yourself. And without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening. And until next time, see you around!